right, welcome back to the show. That was "Rock Me" by Steppenwolf, a little number that peaked at number 10 on the pop charts in late 1969. Now, let's move on with my thoughts. I'm sure some of you have been eagerly hanging on the edge of your seats waiting for this. Let's move on with my thoughts on Piano and a Microphone, the new release by the Prince Estate. As you probably guessed from the title, these are solo Prince recordings with no accompaniment by his band The Revolution or from anybody else on his entourage. This is just Prince sitting down at a piano, which really allows you to listen to how he crafted some of his songs while he was alone by himself. The tape for the album, which was recently discovered, it was a rehearsal tape which dates back to 1983. It was just recently discovered and has been cleaned up for an official release. There's a handful of new songs here that Prince wrote at the time, such as A Case of You, Wednesday, the song Wednesday, Mary Don't You Weep, and Cold Coffee and Cocaine, all of which are unreleased. Previously unreleased, I should say. Now, I'm not sure if Prince ever went further with these unreleased recordings or even recorded them in the studio, but it's really cool to get an intimate look into what he was working on behind the scenes between 1999, the album that brought him popularity across the US, and Purple Rain, the movie and the soundtrack that turned Prince into the international icon that we remember him as to this day. Now, this album itself, it's rather short, and that's only my real complaint with it. It's only about 34 minutes. So it's not super short like some early 60s records, which would only be about like 20 to 25 minutes, but there's definitely more that they could have fit onto this CD. But the music that is here is good. It's really good, and I don't want to undermine that whatsoever. I really appreciate when artists finally give a glimpse of themselves stripped down. It really shows people that you can make something impressive on your own without a band with you or a co-writer of some kind. Just listening to Prince sing and mess around on this piano is a real treat, and I hope that the estate has plans for more of these kinds of releases. It's been estimated that Prince has recorded hundreds, if not thousands of songs that he just never put out for whatever reason. Some of them are finalized songs, some of them are rough demos. But the man was the embodiment of a perfectionist, so naturally he discarded a lot of great content along the way. So yeah, overall, I would recommend this album to Prince fans, and you know, I could keep talking about it all night long, but with someone like Prince, it's definitely better to hear it firsthand for yourself. So here's a little something off of the new album. It's a solo piano rendition of Purple Rain, and then after that, we'll close out the night with with one of my favorite Prince songs. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, and then we'll also hear a little something from John Lennon and the Plastic Ono Band. Here's Prince off of Piano and a Microphone, 1983, Purple Rain, and then we'll move on with the rest of the show. There we go. All right, here's Prince.